Today, we are creating a cascading waterfall pocket that hides a special secret inside. Welcome back to Rosewood Manor. I'm Miss Sarah. As we prepare for the butterfly ball, we need a place to store our most delicate keepsakes. For this project, I'm using the papers, ephemera, and fuzzy cuts from my new butterfly ball collection, which is currently available in our Etsy boutique. If you'd like to follow along with the exact same patterns and vintage ephemera, I've left the link in the description and in the pinned comment. So what you will need is cardstock, and it is printed on both sides. So I printed a parchment design on the back and some designs on the front, and then some tags like these, and some decorations like lace and fuzzy cuts. And of course you will need your journal or journal signature in this case. First, I want to pick the paper for the pockets. Do you think the gold would look better or the lilac? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I think I'm gonna go with the lilac page. This gown is so pretty. I would buy this right now and wear it. So beautiful. So here's how you want to cut this paper. I've written down the measurements for you, but of course you can choose any other length of the pocket, but it seems to work out quite well with these measurements. So each pocket is 7 inches by 3.5 inches. So we have a rectangle here, then we're gonna have another one here and another one here. So the marks I'm making are 3.5 inches, 7 inches, and 10.5 inches. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these pieces out. So here we have our 3 pieces from the sheet of paper. Each piece is 3.5 inches by 7 inches. You want to make sure to have the direction set to where you want it to go. In this case, I like the design to go upward like this. So I take the piece and I fold this over like so, and I can tell this is pretty much the direction of the design. Then we simply flip it over like so. And we're going to fold it to about 1/2 inch. And repeat this for the other 2. Then I like to go ahead and round the corners on the top. But wait, dearest crafter, do not be lulled into a false sense of security by the simple grace of these falling pages. In a house as storied as Rosewood Manor, nothing is ever quite as it first appears. You see, a waterfall is a perfect diversion. It occupies the eye with its elegant motion while shielding the truly scandalous secrets tucked away in the shadows behind it. Stay with me for just a moment longer, for I'm about to show you how to construct the hidden clandestine compartment. A space so perfectly concealed that even the most determined gossip monger would fail to find your private correspondence. Shall we peek behind the curtain? So now we want to fold over this flap like so. So I like to go first with the bone folder like so, and then I put it down like this. If you want for your card to come out on this side here on the right, then put your finger like so. So you know that this side here needs to be open. So you want to put glue only on this side and on this side. Next, we want to take our cards, our tags, and place them inside our pockets here. This way we can determine the next step of decorating them. I went ahead and I inked all the edges all around the pockets with the free burlap from Tim Holtz. So everything is inked now, and it is now time to lay out the pockets here on the page. And the way I like to do this is to make it even, and it is important that they overlap. If they don't overlap, then you don't have that nice effect that we have with these waterfall pockets. So overlap is important. So what I like to do is first I take the top pocket and the bottom pocket, and then I add the center pocket, the middle pocket, and see that it overlaps nicely and that it also looks nice on the page. We have plenty of overlap. This looks pretty even distance. So make sure that they are lined here and here. And now we'll mark where the flap goes. So we have the first flap here. I'm going to mark this here. We have a nice line here. So that's the first flap. And the next flap, hold this down like so. And mark it here. Get the next flap. And then we have here this flap like so. We're gonna make a line here. So let's just double check to make sure that we really have it lined up properly. So that looks pretty good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue them on. Put glue here on top of this flap and then glue it like so. As it's drying, I'm lining it up, but the line is straight here. Let's add some lace. There. Our secrets are now safely under lock and key, or at least under lace and ribbon. Our first signature is quite prepared for the whispers of the evening, but the true spectacle is yet to come. Do ensure your shears are ready and your finest trimmings are laid out, for we meet again this Friday. We shall be stepping into the most exclusive corner of the manor, the modiste's private chambers, to assemble signature 2. The debutante's gowns. We will be layering tulles, satins, and bows to create pages that don't just hold memories, but wear them. It is to be the most fashionable affair of the season, and you simply cannot be left off the guest list. Until the carriage returns on Friday, I remain yours in lace and ribbons, and with much love, Asara. Good day.